We'll understand two concepts, break and continue. Two keywords used in inside loops by doing a particular question of prime numbers. Also, we will understand that there is something called as else, which always for every programming language existed only for an if, but an else also exists for a for. So else is also there for a for. Right, let's come to that in detail. Okay, let's say input, of course, int input, enter a number. All you have to say, that number is a prime number or not. Cool. Just a second, I need to close this. Alright, so I need to figure out whether this number is a prime number. Now, how do I say a number is a prime number? Let's say 5. How can I say that 5 is a prime number? 5 is a prime number if it is divisible only by 1 and itself. So 5 is divisible by 1 and 5 is divisible by itself. But is it divisible by numbers between 1 to 5? That means, is it divisible by 2, 3, 4? Is it? No. So if it is not divisible by any of these numbers from 2 till 5 minus 1, if it is not divisible by any of them, except it is divisible by only 1 and 5, what will happen? I can say it is a prime number. But what about 6? 6 is divisible by 2 also, 3 also, hence it is not a prime number. What about 9? 9 is not divisible by 2, but it is divisible by 3. Hence, it is not a prime number. If a number is not divisible by any number except 1 and itself, then I can say the number is a prime number. So let me say, what I need to do is, for I in range, I need to go from where to where? I need to start from 2. I need to start dividing the number which the user has given from 2 till where? I need to go from 2 till number minus 1. But range already does it as minus 1. Does not take num as inclusive. So don't worry, you can just write num. For I in range 2, num, what should I do? I should check if the number, which number? Number which the user has given is divisible by any of the numbers between 2 to num minus 1. That means by any of, by 1, it's by I. If num mod I is equal to 0, what should I say? Print, I can say it is not a prime number. I can say it is not a prime number. That's what I want to say. Now, when can I say it is a prime number? When can I say it is a prime number? Okay. I can say it is a prime number when it is not divisible by any of the numbers between 2 to num. Oh, so that means, can I write it inside the for? No, because in for, the I will go from 2 up till num minus 1. It will divide the number by each of the numbers of I. So if I make a table something like this, if I have, let me say num, num equal to, let me say 9. Okay, num equal to 9. And all I need to say is, let's say I need to check for different values of I. So I can go from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want it to go till 9. All I need to do is, I need to keep checking what is num mod I. What is num mod I? Okay. What is num mod I? 9 modulus 2. 9 modulus 2. So I just want to check whether it is equal to 0. So I will just write equal to 0 or not equal to 0. Okay, 9 mod 2, not equal to 0. Okay, can I say it is a prime number yet? Just after dividing it by 2? No. I can say it is a prime number only if it is not divisible by any of these numbers. So I have just finished the first iteration. I have just finished the first loop. First time it is executed it. Now the value of I will get incremented by 1. Again it will enter the if, and again it will check. So it will not enter the if in the first case. Why? Because it was not equal to 0, but if says if it is equal to 0, correct? So it will not enter. In the next case, it is num mod 3, 9 mod 3, it is equal to 0, which means it will enter the if and it will print it is not a prime. Now after printing not a prime, does it have to continue going in the for? Does it have to continue going in the for? No, it doesn't have to continue going in the for. So what should you do? You should just come outside the for the minute it is not prime. Should I check for any of these cases? No, I should not check for any of these cases. Hence, after printing it is not prime, you should just break out. Here we use the keyword called as break. So we'll just break out from here. Okay, I'll just put this explanation out here, which I have put up here in comments. So that doesn't be a part of the program, right? And then of course I'll run it. Let me say this one is prime. Enter a number 9. It says not prime. Okay, let's say 12, not prime. Let's say 5, doesn't say anything. Once again, 7 doesn't say anything, which means we know it is prime. But how do I make the computer say that it is prime? When do I tell that it is prime? I can tell it is prime when, let's say, I'll take another number for now. Let me take another explanation. Let me say 5, which means I will go from 2 till 4. I will go from 2 till 4. Okay, num mod I. Is it equal to 0? No, it is not equal to 0. When 5 mod 2, not equal to 0. What about 5 mod 3? Not equal to 0. What about 5 mod 4? Not equal to 0. And then it comes out. Which means it does not go into the if at all. Which means it doesn't break out at all. Which means I has gone through the entire range from 2 till num minus 1. It has gone from 2 till 4, and still it has not gone inside the if, nor has it broken out, which means it has gone through the entire iteration. If you remember, when your num was 9, did it go through the entire iterations for all cases? No, it stopped at 3 itself. That means if it is a prime, if it is not a prime number, it will never go through the entire iteration. But if it is a prime number, it will go through the entire iteration. So what should I do? Let me see outside the for. Let me just print I and let me check what is the value of I. What is the value of I? The I is this particular value. So when I give different values of number, let's say when I give 9, what is the value of I when it finally comes out of the for loop? Let's check. Okay,